Hello and welcome back. Today we will begin a brand new lesson and we will focus on a different character, which is a villain from the early 80s. His name is Quist, and he is the main antagonist of the 1981 horror classic, The Howling. All right? And yesterday, this is my DVD, by the way. Just bought it recently. Good, excellent movie. I cannot get enough of it. Yesterday, I had sketched in the same character, Quist, in his full werewolf form. I had went over with a pencil and then went over again with ink to make it more pronounced and profound. And as you can see, it didn't turn out too badly. I'll go ahead and adjust the camera so you can see it more clearly. There it is right there. All right. So that took me about 30 minutes to do. And so we'll flip the page and start our new drawing on the same character. And this will be a different concept, showing him walking toward the viewer, okay? Let me put this to the side. All right, let me go ahead and make sure your camera is able to see us. So first off, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a horizontal line on top of near the top of the page. Well, kind of like this. There we go. And a second horizontal line right about right here. Okay, and that's to help me determine what I want in the foreground and how big I want the character, etc. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and figure out how big we want the head before we start this character. Now, we'll go about right here. We'll draw the character's head about this size. Doesn't have to be perfect for now because as we progress on with this drawing, things will get altered on the way. Okay, and we'll go ahead and go with the line of action. Okay, which isn't much because it's only a character walking toward the viewer. He's not really performing anything spontaneous or exciting. So we got this part drawn. Let me go ahead and darken it so you can see it better. Okay. Now we're going to determine in our minds how big we want the character, how tall we want him. We want him 8 heads, okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So we're going to go ahead and draw the torso. And one thing about Eddie Quist, he's not really that big of a character when he's not in his werewolf form, and he's not that small either. He's about average-sized man, human being. All right. Now, with the torso as well as with the length of the body, it too has to be well proportioned, and it is about 4 heads long. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're talking approximately right here is where his upper body will end. Okay. We'll go right here. All right. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and draw in the pelvis, which is below that. Then we're going to go ahead and determine how we want the legs. All right. Let me go ahead and erase this, make this a little thinner. Go. Okay. And now, since he's walking toward the viewer, we're going to draw his right leg curved inward, like toward the left, toward his left, rather. About like that. And we'll etch what will eventually become the foot, kind of like that. And his left leg will be kind of curved inward, toward the right, toward his right, about right there, all right? And we got to keep with that proportion principle. We've got to figure out where to pinpoint those knee joints. So go 1, 2, 3. So his knee joint will be approximately like right here. And one thing you have to bear in mind is that his upper leg as well as his lower legs are 2 heads long, okay? We'll go 1, 2, and his knee joint for his left leg will be approximately like right here. You see one, 2. Yeah, about right here. And his foot in the background. Okay. Another thing I forgot to do, sorry about that, was I want to go ahead and etch at a vanishing point. I should have done this earlier. Okay, we're going to go ahead and etch in a road or some type of pathway or nature trail. Kind of like that. To show he's coming from somewhere. Okay. And now we're going to go focus on the arms. Let's go ahead and pinpoint the elbow, the shoulder joints, which will be right here. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and draw his left arm sticking out. Okay, since his right leg is protruding outward. So we're going to go right here. Let's see, 1, 2. Let's see right here. His elbow joint. Right here. We'll make his elbow joint like right around here to make it even. Sorry about that. Erase this. Okay. Okay. His hand is right here. And his right arm is kind of like in the background, somewhere in the background. And I gotta give that illusion that it is. Okay, so we're talking like right here, close to the body, kind of like that, and we'll draw his left arm a little longer. Clean this up a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and focus on his torso again. We're going to go ahead and pinpoint that diaphragm, which is that muscle between the chest and the abdominal muscles. Make it like right there somewhere. Okay. Draw on those abdominal muscles, and these are just guidelines. We're not going. Most of this will be erased because he's usually depicted wearing clothes like a buttoned-up shirt, tethered jeans, and whatnot. Okay. Okay. We want to go ahead and draw on the breast muscles. Okay. As I said. Just like the abdominals, they too will be erased eventually. These are just to act as a guide to where how we want the position, how we want the figure positioned. Okay, we're going to draw those trapezius muscles a little bit up here. Okay.